Not everything is for you. My husband and I have two daughters. They are 8 and 11, and we use this line all the time because we are trying really hard not to raise entitled children. And when they were really tiny, this would look like they would be grabbing food they liked off our plates. Not everything is for you. Or in line at the checkout, all the impulse buys, right? Nope, not everything is for you. They're older now, and so sometimes my husband and I are having a conversation. It's just the two of us, it's not for them, but they overhear something and they get curious and they ask questions. Nope, not everything is for you. About a year ago, I was helping my older daughter, Olivia, clean her room. And I found like a whole gob of scrap paper in the corner. And so I just picked it up and started to put it in the recycling, and she grabbed it back from me. And she said, "Mom, that is not your decision." Not everything is for you, Mom. And I was really offended for like a hot second. And then I was really proud. Because she was asserting some independence and she was showing some self-differentiation, and I was here for that. Not everything is for you, Mom. Her sister Clementine is 8 years old. She is every bit as independent and is not at all self-differentiated. She tells us everything. She can't keep a secret to save her life. And this is showing up recently in really interesting ways by way of what she brings home from school in her backpack. About a month ago, she came home from school. "Mom, I had such a good day. I have a burrito in my backpack." I was like, I'm gonna need a little more information here. That information was not quick in coming. But she did indeed have a beef and cheese burrito, just like squishing around in there with the markers and the iPad and all the things. And I didn't worry too much about it at the time. I figured it was a one-off. About a week later, she came home. "Mom, I had such a good day. I have a cheeseburger in my backpack." So I go in to find this cheeseburger, and it's not just a cheeseburger. There's a cheeseburger, there's like 6 different kinds of crackers and cookies. There's 4 slices of blood orange, and a whole lot of Cool Ranch flavored garbanzo beans. And so I sit her down, and I'm like, "Clementine, what is going on? Like, where did all of this come from?" And she just looks up at me, and she's got these Coke bottle glasses, so she's, her eyes are real big. And she just says, "I don't know, Mom, I just got it." The next day, she came home with French toast in her backpack and 2 packages of dragon fruit. The day after that, she came home with 4 slices of cheese, a minty lifesaver, 4 slices of cheese, a minty lifesaver, and half a bag of extra Flamin' Hot Cheetos. The day after that, she came home with 2 little packages of orange slime. And I said, what is this? She said, "I don't know. I think maybe it's butternut squash, but it might be papaya." The next day, she came home with a broken styrofoam takeout container of sweet and sour chicken. I don't know. The day after that, she came home with 4 pouches of applesauce and a container of noodles with Swedish meatballs and gravy. And that day in the pickup line, her teacher wanted to talk to my husband. "Do you think that you all could maybe stop sending so many treats to school with Clementine?" And he was real confused, and I was real confused because we don't do that. Like, she doesn't even bring her own lunch to school. At most, like a while ago, we sent her with a pack of Twizzlers to share with her friends at recess. Maybe she grabs like a handful of jelly beans from the Easter Bunny, but like, we don't do this. And a few days later in the morning, as we're getting ready for school, I picked up her backpack to move it, and it was real heavy. And I opened it up, and I found 2 fruit strips, 2 golf balls, a bag of green tea, a string of Mardi Gras beads, and a glass jar of peach marmalade from our kitchen. Which is when I remembered that we were also missing an entire tub of vanilla frosting from the cupboard. So I sat her down at the table, and I put the glass jar of peach marmalade right in front of her like some interrogation, and I was like, "What is this?" And she said, "Oh, that's my afternoon snack, Mom. I got a spoon, too." Like, she's just gonna eat a jar of peach marmalade for snack. And so I said, tell me about the vanilla frosting. Please tell me you did not take that to school with a spoon and eat it for your afternoon snack. She says, no, Mom, I would never do that. I brought it to school to share with my friends. And I'm trying to figure out the logistics of this. And then she said, I got to my locker early, and I scooped it into plastic bags. And I was like, so your whole class was just sucking vanilla frosting out of plastic baggies? And she was like, yeah. And so then I realized when her teacher said, please don't send treats to school with clementine, she wasn't talking about licorice, she wasn't talking about jelly beans. She was talking about goopy dime bags of vanilla frosting. So now every morning I look in the backpack first. It's working. Except one day last week, she came home with a plastic tube of powdered orange candy and a cucumber wrapped in a $1 bill. And I sat her down and I said, what is going on? Where is this coming from? Are you buying it? Are you trading it? Are you stealing it? Are you dealing it? Like, what is going on? And she looks up at me with her big eyes and she says, Mom, this is my business. Not everything is for you, Mom. I am so proud.